Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in their comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Alright, so today we're going to be reviewing the Cartier Tank Francaise, reference number W4TA as an apple 008, and of course the link to the watch will be in the description below. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. So for this Cartier tank, we have a beautiful silver opaline dial. It's not a complete white color. It's sort of got like a creaminess to the dial color. The hands are blue steel sword shaped hands. Of course, the smaller being an hour, larger being the minute. No actual seconds indicator on this watch, and the hour markers are simply just Roman numerals. Okay, so very simple dial from Cartier. As we move on to the bezel now, bezel is very beautifully symmetrical with 24 in total brilliant cut diamonds, totaling to about half a carat. I believe the Cartier website actually states that it's 0.49 carats if you want to be precise about it. But we have 12 beautiful two rows of beautiful diamonds on each side, being nice and symmetrical, sort of framing in that dial and working very nicely to add a little more shine and more eye-appealing look to it. The case itself is a very small case. We're looking at a 25.20 millimeter by 20.30 millimeter case sizing. So of course the longer side, the lateral 25/20, and across will be the 20.30. And actually, you can actually see it if I put my tip of my index finger here. So it's a very small watch. This is a lady's watch, so it makes sense. Ladies have a little bit smaller wrists than men. You can see index finger on top. You can see that sizing from the bottom tip of my index finger to the top. That's the size of the watch, the face of the watch itself. But the casing is very beautifully made. It is a stainless steel with a nice high polish on the side of the case. Of course, the profile of it is very thin. It's a 6.15 millimeter thickness, so will not sit very high on the wrist at all. But it's also made nice and curved, also to be very proportionate on the wrist and to feel very nice to wear overall. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to the crown now. So your crown is this crown here located at the 3 o'clock position. It is a stainless steel crown, but it is faceted with a synthetic cabochon shaped spinel in the blue, as you can see there. Very beautiful blue spinel, as you can see, as the light sort of hits it. You can kind of see a little lightness to it. Absolutely gorgeous. For the crown functions, it's just a very simple pulling of the crown. So I do apologize, my fingers are a lot bigger than this watch crown, so you pull the crown out from underneath to get a little grip on it, and then you can adjust the time however you like. And that's the only function of the crown. The only other function is when you press it back down to keep it nice and tight against the case. You have a water resistance of 30 meters or 100 feet for this tank, this Cartier tank. Moving on to the bracelet now. The bracelet style is referred to as the chain link style bracelet, as Cartier likes to call it. So it's nice satin finish on the links straight down the middle, and then it's bordered by very beautiful high polishing of the other portions of the links from the sides. So it makes a nice overall very beautiful bordering look for the bracelet itself. One thing I mentioned is that the diamonds are perfectly symmetrical with the watch, but actually this whole watch is extremely symmetrical. If you take a look at it from the front views and move it back a little bit so you have a larger view of it, you can see very beautiful proportions throughout the whole watch, from the bracelet to the case. And let me show you from the back of the casing now. Look at that, the proportions all the way throughout. There's no additional tapering of anything. The only thing that stands out would be the case being a little bit larger than the bracelet sizing. But even when I open the clasp as we move on, so the clasp is just a deployment clasp. It's locked into this clasp back here. As you can see, also curved to fit very nicely on the wrist. So go ahead and pop this open. There we are. So there's the deployment of it, but even then you can see all the links all together, straight down the middle, starting from the middle of the clasp. Proportion nice and symmetrical throughout the whole watch, which is very, very nice. Okay, so besides that, like I said, this was just a simple deployment clasp. It sits nice and tight on the clasp itself. As you saw, I did have a little bit of trouble trying to pull it off there, but you can simply slip your finger underneath and opens up as so. Okay, so that's it for the bracelet. The movement of this watch, this is just a simple quartz movement watch. No actual mechanical movement or such. So this is a battery operated movement, hence having only the ability to set the time from the crown function. Now let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. Surprisingly, being a very small watch, this watch actually can fit on my wrist. I don't recommend it in general, but here we are. So bam. My wrist size is a 7-inch wrist. This fits exactly at a 7-inch wrist. So if your partner does have a smaller wrist, then you might have to get it sized a little bit. But look at that, absolutely beautiful with the 12 diamonds in each side to sort of encapsulate that dial. Makes it the main center of attention, but then just throughout, look at that beautiful symmetrical look throughout the whole thing. Very proportional, and the high polish working very nicely to kind of keep that overall look from the shining of the diamonds from the side, turning into a high polish and that sand finish down the center to sort of border that whole look of the watch. But yes, absolutely beautiful watch, and if you're interested in purchasing this watch, you can check it out on our website at JazTime.com. We offer a 1-year warranty and the lowest prices anywhere online. And if you liked the video, just like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video. Click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.